I really don't know why I've been choosing these games lately. I'm not a big fan of the Saw movies at all. In fact, I think they're a pretty big part of what's messed up with our society, but I'm still interested in seeing the day when a game based on a movie isn't terrible. This is a series that has a huge following that continues to see every movie that comes out, somehow justifying the release of the games, I guess. Now, a few months ago, I released the first Saw game, and spoiler alert, it sucked. But who knows, maybe the developers could figure out how to make a good game. This is Saw 2 Flesh and Blood for the 360.
Each of you have an opportunity to escape this room. The first one to move their cage to the door will be freed.
Saw 2 Flesh and Blood puts you in the role of a few different characters who've been trapped by Jigsaw and forced to solve his puzzles and fight other victims if they want to stay alive. The story seems to be thought out a little bit better than the first one, and there seems to actually be some pretty interesting bits learned about some of the characters early on that kind of makes you wonder if they even deserve to live when compared to other victims. That being said, it's still just Saw, and if there's any franchise you can say this about, it's this one. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. I see Saw, you see Saw. See what I did there? Gameplay remains very similar to the first game in the series, with the big focus being on investigation, puzzles, exploration, and the occasional quick-time event to stop your head from being blown off by a shotgun attached to the door handle. The puzzles are definitely the best part, and a few of them are genuinely fun. One involves using a glow-in-the-dark effect to reveal the code to a combination lock, while another requires you to move circuits and wires around in order to continue on. This is where the game lets you slow down and take your own pace, which does take some of the stress away, but for me, that's actually a good thing. Combat isn't nearly as exciting, however. Movement is clunky, you don't really feel like you're in control, and one section in particular would simply not let me kill a guy I knew I was supposed to be able to kill. Now, I'm pretty sure I was doing something wrong, but the game made it very unclear exactly what I was doing wrong. It just said, "You're dead, try again." The game also keeps that same gruesome violence from the first game. I like war movies that have gore, but anyone who just enjoys watching this stuff is pretty messed up. There's no reason why anyone should like seeing someone's head get imploded by a bear trap helmet, or enjoy seeing the very first thing you do in the game, which is cut open your eye stitches with a knife so you can reach into your face and pull out a key. Visually, Flesh and Blood is average in pretty much every way. From facial expressions to environments and effects, nothing looks bad, but nothing really stands out either. Voice acting is fairly solid, especially the voice of Jigsaw, and the screams of terror seem genuine, if that matters. Saw 2 Flesh and Blood is just as messed up morally as the first one, but it does have some flashes of fun with the puzzles. Still, that doesn't change the fact that movement is clunky and you just feel violated after turning off your Xbox. No, I don't want to play a game.